Hey guys, here Mark. In this video, I have the latest smartphone from LG, the G4, the LG G4. Thanks to LG for sending me this phone, so I can go ahead and share with you guys on my channel the review, camera demo, test demo, game videos, and all that for this smartphone. This smartphone is gonna be available starting in June. There's gonna be a lot of companies that's gonna get it the first week of June, maybe the second week of June. It's coming out for T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, you name it. Let's go and take this out, put it to the side. Now the box, I don't know if it's actually gonna look like this. I don't really know, but I think it should look like that. Here is the smartphone. There you go there, looking very nice. This is the metallic gray, so let's go ahead and put it to the side. Here inside we have a battery. This has a 3000 milliamp hour battery, which is very cool that it's removable, guys. He got the brick right here, so we could charge the phone, and cable, which is right there. That's it. Let's go ahead, nothing else here. Let's go ahead and put it to the side, and let's go ahead and check this out right here. Like you see over here in the back, it has this is the 16 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization. You got the laser focus, which is coming back from the LG G3. You got the LED right there, buttons over here in the back, like the 2 and 3 and now the 4. And of course, it feels, I gotta say, it feels very, very freaking slim in my hands. Here we got in the bottom, we got the charging port, we got the headphone jack, we got the microphone there. Nothing here in the side right there. In the top, you got the IR blaster for your TV, so you can control your TV here with the phone. You got the, I think, the noise canceling little hole right there. And that's it. Let's go ahead and take these plastic off. I think it has a plastic right here. It has plastic all over the place, so make sure when you're using this, make sure you take out, there's a lot of little plastic, look at this, all over the place. I gotta say, the phone feels very, very nice, very thin, very slim. Feels a lot slimmer than looking at on TV, because on TV it doesn't look that slim at all. And I did have the LG G3. I have a couple videos in my channels. Wow, this has a lot of small plastic going all over the place. There you go. And in the button right here, make sure you take out this right there. Has another plastic on the buttons right there. And that's it. There's no plastic. I hope there's no plastic on the lens. I don't see nothing there. And that's it. So let's go ahead and take the battery cover off. This is, like I said, this is the metallic gray. It comes in ceramic white. It also comes in the famous looking, beautiful looking leather one, which that one looks gorgeous. If I would have bought one, I would have bought the leather one, because it looks pretty nice. And the leather one comes in different kind of leathers as well, so that's very cool. Now I don't know if the price is gonna be the same price for the leather as the metallic gray. I think it might be a little bit more expensive. I really don't know. So here inside you have the speaker right here. Here you could put the SIM card, and you also put the micro SD card here in both slots. You can see there, the SD card goes above the SIM card. And this phone has 32 gigabytes of internal, and you can put up to 2 terabytes. 2 terabytes of a micro SD. That's incredible. That, I don't think there's even a 2 terabyte card in the market yet. So there you have it, and that's it. But I gotta say, feels very, very, very slim. I'm very surprised how slim it feels. And for those that don't notice, there is a curve on this phone, which wasn't there. There was not a curve on the LG G3. The LG G4 actually has a curve, but it's barely noticeable. Honestly, it is barely noticeable. If you give this phone to somebody that doesn't know anything about the curve screen, I don't think they're even gonna notice it at all, unless you tell them, "Hey, did you notice the curve?" They'll be like, "What? Holy crap, there is a curve. Because honestly, it doesn't really, you can't really tell that there is a curve unless you already know and you're looking for it. But let's go ahead and turn it on, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and I'll be back after I sign in with my accounts and all that. So stand by. Okay, so here we are back again with the LG G4. I already set up my accounts and enter everything that I need to do so I can go ahead and do my initial impressions of this phone. So when you turn it on, like you see here, you're gonna have the icons right here. You can change these as well in your settings in the lock screen settings. You can put any app there, so you have up to 5 apps right there, so you can set up. You could go ahead and go like that, and it will automatically launch to the dialer. Like you see here, the dialer looks very cool. Put the favorites right there. Here you could go ahead and make the favorites looks like in grids if you want. Very cool. When you open it up, you're gonna get this widget right here, which was available on the LG G3, and we got it here again. I think yes, you do. You get $100, 100 gigabytes of memory for 2 years if you sign in with your Google Drive. That's very good there if you use Google Drive a lot. Setup, touch buttons, and all that. Got a lot of good, useful information there. Here you put the weather. Like you see there, the weather looks very cool. Over here, yeah, it takes you to the weather as well. Here you got a smart bulletin. This right here, you could take it off if you don't like it. You could go ahead and take it out. There's a lot of cool stuff here, and a lot of good ways to learn about your phone as well. This phone has a very good audio. I gotta say, look at this. That's insane. It sounds very awesome, very beautiful. And the speaker is just right here. And like you see there, I like the way it changes color. Look at that when you turn it off and when you turn it on. Very cool. You can also tap there and it takes you to the music section as well. This is music that was put in the phone by default. Very cool. This phone, like I said in the beginning of the video, this phone is a QHD phone. The screen resolution is 2560 by 1440. 5.5-inch screen. They have the latest technology, the quantum display. This is LCD, and it has a 538 pixel per inch, which is very high pixel density there. Here, tap right there, takes you to the alarm. This app came by default on the phone as well, so you can go ahead and set it up in your widgets. When you tap and hold, this is what you get. You see there, this is what you get. You get all the apps right here. You get the widgets here. You get to change the wallpaper right here as well if you want. Let's go ahead and put this one. This one looks very cool, like there. And that's it. Once you set it up, there you have it. Your wallpapers change. This also changes color as well, depending on your background that you change there. Notifications, a lot of toggles. That's what I love about these Android phones. A lot of toggles here. You have a flashlight right here, which is very convenient. Where is it? There you have it. Got a flashlight right there in your toggle, which is awesome. And you got the hotspot too as well in your toggles as well. Plus a whole bunch more toggles there. You got the volume. Like see here, you got the volume and you got the brightness here as well. If you want to customize these buttons, like for example, if you want to take out the volume out and the brightness, you could do that. And look at that. No, not yet. I haven't clicked done. There you have it. So if you do that, you'll only get that, only the toggles. But honestly, I really like having the brightness there, so I leave it there. You could customize all the toggles that you want here as well. Very cool. And it also has QSlide apps. These are little apps that you can make it like float here on the screen like that. The calculator, you have two. You can have up to 2 at the same time there, and of course you can resize them as well. I'll go ahead here. You can resize them as well if you want. There you have it, and you can close it there as well. Here, you see here, it has these buttons right here, and you can also customize that as well. Here, if you go to display, home touch buttons right here, button combination, you could put up to 4 buttons if you want. You could add notifications, quick memo, Q slide, or dual windows. You can add them there if you want, like you see. And if I'm not mistaken, you can also change. This is something that I really liked about the LG G3. You can actually change the position of the buttons as well. So if you want to have, for example, back on this side and recent on that side, you can make that happen. But I actually like it like this. Very awesome. Of course, if you want to change the color of this, it's black. By default, it's going to be black there, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be black. Here, black. Or you could change it white. And here you could choose this to hide, for example, these buttons when you open these apps as well. Software information. This is, like you see there, it's 5.1 Lollipop, which is awesome. No 5.0.1, 5.1. Oh my God, look at that. That was a clean pass. Oh man, almost got that one too. So that's awesome that it came out of the box 5.1. And in the inside, this phone has a Snapdragon 808 Hexa-Core, which is 6 cores of 1.8 gigahertz. And it's also a 64-bit processor as well. 3 gigabytes of RAM, like I said before. And another thing about it is that it has 32 gigabytes of storage, and when you open it up, this is what you get available. You get 21, 32. I did install like 2 apps, I think, and I took a couple photos there, so you basically get around 22 gigabytes available, which is not bad. But remember, you can add up to 2 terabytes of micro SD card. 2 terabytes. That's insane. And right now there's an offer going on that if you buy this phone from LG, I think you get a free memory card, and you also get a free extra battery, which is awesome. Look at this. This is how the recent app looks. Very cool. Look at that. That looks very nice and snappy there. You got dual window. If you want to clear all, you can clear all, or you can go ahead and just close a couple apps if you want there. You can clear all right there and automatically clear everything. Let's go ahead and open up the camera here so you guys can see the camera. The camera right here, it's a 16 megapixel camera. It records at 4K as well. It also has one awesome feature that a lot of people have been talking about, and it's the manual mode. This most likely is going to be used by photograph geeks. There's a lot of things you can control here manually, like the white balance, if you know about this. I think this is the manual focus. You got this right here, which I think is the exposure. You get the ISO as well. You could go ahead all the way up to 2700, and of course all the way down to 50. Look at that, very awesome. You get shutter speed as well, and this right here as well. So it has a lot of good information there on the screen for those that really like the manual modes. Most people are just going to use it automatically, auto mode. And right here it has one feature as well, which is very popular as well, which is the raw images. Look at that. You just tap right there. By default, it's going to be in JPG. Click right there. It's going to be raw, which is another good feature for people that are very photo camera fanatics. That's very good as well. But normally most people are just going to keep it there on auto or simple mode. If you tap on simple mode by tapping on the screen, it takes a picture right away, very fast. Here, if you tap it there and you tap right there, what it'll do, it'll focus, and you could go ahead and take the picture right there. The quality is amazing. I gotta say, the quality of the images are just super amazing. Here, I took a couple pictures there. My dog right there looks very cool. With his nose out, tongue out. Wow, that was fast. Look at that. And video, I gotta say, the microphone, wow, picks up the voice very clear. Let's see. Okay.
Ready? Where you going? Huh? Where you going, Black Mamba? Where you going, Black Mamba? You know I told you, girl.
Look at that. Very, very clear.
Boy.
And the camera picks up the microphone very, very clearly as well, which is awesome. Of course, that's 1080p. It records at 4K as well. If we go here to gallery, there's a video here where you can enjoy the quality of the screen. And the sound as well. Let's see there. Like I said, the screen resolution is 2560 by 1440. Amazing. The front camera is a 8 megapixel camera, and it also has the gesture thing that if you put up your palm and you close your fist, it'll do a countdown. It'll take a picture from the front facing camera, which is awesome. Here you got the volume up and volume down. If you double tap up, it opens up the Note app, like you see there. And if you double tap down, let's go ahead and double tap down here. It'll open the camera and take a picture right away. It's ready to take a picture, and it takes a picture right away when you open it, double tapping here in the back. That's a fast access there. Another cool feature it has is that when you tap and hold to turn off the phone, let's see, tap and hold. This is how the functions or options appear. Very cool. They look like small buttons. You got the power off, you got the power and restart, and you got airplane mode there. If you tap right there, look at that, go there, and it goes to airplane mode. That is so cool. Tap there again, and that's it. But guys, that is it. Just wanted to share with you guys my first impressions of the phone. I gotta say, the phone feels very, very nice and very snappy. It looks very awesome, and it feels very good in the hand. The buttons in the rear, when I had the LG G3, I liked it. It's very easy to get used to them because it feels natural. You hold your phone like this, so when you hold your phone like this, you have already your fingers on the volume button, and you have your fingers on the home button as well. So for me, it's an awesome experience. I like the buttons here in the back. Also very easy to take screenshots. If you tap and hold the home button with one of the volume buttons right there, it'll take a screenshot very, very easily. That's very cool. And guys, that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you guys think about this phone. Like I said, this phone is coming out very, very soon for T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, you name it. Every single company. And of course, one of the most popular colors that's going to be talked about a lot is the leather ones. The leather backings are going to be very, very popular, if I'm not mistaken. And but I think if you get this one, you can still buy the back. I think you can still buy the back. If you don't buy from LG, most likely there's going to be a lot of companies on eBay selling the back covers in leather and metallic and white, any other color you want. So that's the great thing about having the removable rear phone covers phones. So guys, again, thanks for watching the video. Thumbs up if you like it. Let me know if you want to see anything specifically about this phone. I will do a lot more videos. Like I said, I'm gonna have a review video after 2 weeks. I'm gonna have a camera demo coming up very soon, video game demo. Let me know anything that you want. Till next time, guys.